Here to present the Alumni Award of Distinction, please welcome Aaron Ryder's colleague and close friend and Emerson College trustee, Steve Samuels.
Tonight, I'm honored to introduce my friend and colleague, Aaron Ryder, recipient of this year's Alumni Award of Distinction. In 2007, Glenn Basner and I founded a company called Film Nation. We knew even before we got the company going that the only possible head of production for us was Aaron Ryder. Aaron's history of producing innovative and challenging films made him a perfect fit for us. You might know his style from original genre-bending features like Memento and Hamlet 2, or thought-provoking thrillers like Prestige and Donnie Darko. Since Aaron joined the Film Nation team, we've continued that streak of inventiveness. In fact, just last year, Aaron produced the critically acclaimed Mud, directed by Jeff Nichols. Aaron has a particular knack for finding great young filmmakers and getting the best from them. In fact, we would describe Aaron as a true independent producer. He's able to communicate with directors and develop that highly creative part of the process, as well as have an ability to dig in and solve the inevitable problems that come up in production, all with a very strong hand and, of course, an incredible sense of humor. In fact, just last summer, Aaron was particularly distressed about missing the company's summer outing as he was on location in the desert. In true Aaron Ryder form, he composed a short film of himself on camera, letting us all know what was going on in the Filmation production department and how upset he was to miss the event. Upon closing, Aaron walked away from his headshot, revealing that he was actually naked from the waist down the entire time. On that note, let's just take a minute to get know a little bit more about Aaron Ryder.
Hi, I'm Aaron Ryder, class of 1994.
Aaron is he's a rare producer in that he can do everything. He can do the nuts and bolts of how you actually construct and make a movie, as well as deal with all the high-level talent and all of the creative things that are involved in making a terrific movie.
As a student, Aaron really did what all good students do, is he didn't do the assignment, he learned. He did the work to learn and went beyond what the minimum was.
Aaron is the head of production at Film Nation. He is the primary creative decision maker at the company. He's had a lot of positive effects on Film Nation. One, he produced one of the best movies that we've had the pleasure of working on called Mud. Aaron is really hardworking, he's very serious, but he also seems to make everything be fun and smart and collaborative. You always feel like you're in good hands with Aaron leading the charge.
Going above and beyond, I think, is what made him stand out and get promoted from an intern to a receptionist, to an assistant, to a young executive. He continued to go above and beyond what needed to be done. He has proven his taste not only in making films, but in picking films.
It's a fine line between serving what makes good history and serving what makes good cinema. And I think that we're trying to find that balance, and we have.
It's always hard to narrow down what one or two things make someone a success, but I think it's really important when filmmakers come in to work with Aaron, they feel very comfortable right off the bat that they're going to be working with a producer who knows how to problem solve and who knows how to give them the tools to put up on screen what they want to.
So I feel very proud about the fact that we shot the script that we went out to shoot, and there was there's some flexibility, but by and large this is the movie we set out to make.
It's always thrilling to see you get the recognition that you deserve. We're proud and we're thrilled that we get to work with you every day. So congratulations.
There's no greater honor than having your student exceed yourself. And Aaron's done that. And I'm very proud of him and very fond of him and very glad that he's won this award.
Please welcome to the Cutler Majestic stage this year's Alumni Award of Distinction recipient, Aaron Ryder.
Wow, thank you. Say, I think you're supposed to say it's a true honor to be here. It doesn't sound sincere, but it truly is. beyond just being an honor for getting this award, I feel like I have to be thankful as well. And thankful to my partners. And if there's a piece of advice I might be able to shed, it's have good partners. Recognize them and value them. It's hard doing what we do. You'll never do it alone. And I've been so fortunate in my career that I've been able to have partners like Steve, people like Glenn Basner, creative partners like Jeff Nichols and Jake Kasdan, Chris Nolan, Jonathan Nolan. I feel very honored because it's so difficult. And if you feel like you're going it alone, it can be hard. And partnerships are weird things because you go through these things, you struggle and you fight, and you're just trying to make something bigger than you are. The mighty Joe Strummer once said, sometimes you work with people and you create something that's bigger than you are, and you hate each other and you fight, but you recognize the thing that you're making is so good, hold on to it. And I think it's very true. We're all trying to make things bigger than us. That's probably what led most of you here. And I think about, like, when I walk around these streets and around the school now, and I see these students and this energy, being in that control room up there where magic is happening. These kids are so bright. It's amazing to see. And as I walk through these streets and see all these faces, it reminds me of, like, when I was here. It reminds me of this fire that was inside of me. It was like this fire that took me out to Los Angeles, and this thing that propelled me to do what I do and that they allow me to do. And that fire started here, it was set here. So I'm honored, I'm very touched by this, and mostly I'm proud. I'm proud to have come from this school. I'm proud to have been at this place, that being the place that lit that fire inside of me. It started here at Emerson. So thanks again.